So today we have George Heaton, all the way from United Kingdom, and he runs a brand called Represent that I've gotten to know over the last couple of years. No offense, I copied some pants a few years ago, and I got to know you. I think this past Paris Fashion Week, or maybe previous to that. And how do you describe what you do? What's your title and the brand Represent?
So I guess I'm the CEO. I don't like to say that a lot, or the creative director of the brand, and I run it with my brother Michael, and he's more like an artist. So I'm the person that will come up with the concept, and he'll actually put it onto paper and create the idea. The brand's a menswear label. I class it as high end, good price points, all made in the UK and some things in the rest of Europe.
And how old is the brand?
Technically, it's like 7 years old, but I did it whilst I was at university for 3 years, which was kind of like a morning and night thing.
Yeah.
So 5 years strong.
And how old are you?
I'm 26 now.
Got it. And where are you from? Because you were telling me what your rents are. It sounds really cheap. So
Yeah.
where is this? What planet is this?
It's actually North Manchester. It's a different world. It's very cheap, but it's a lovely place. Yeah.
And you're from there.
From there, yeah.
And you went to school there as well?
Everything, yeah. Literally 5 minutes from where I live, where the office is, where my school was.
Wow.
Where we do all our campaigns, everything.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And so I read a bunch of different interviews the last day or so about you. And is it safe to say your guys' rise of the brand was accompanied with the rise and popularity of Instagram?
Definitely. I mean, the brand started when Instagram started. I actually remember putting my first post on like 7 years ago. And that was like the free marketing tool. So everything creative got put on there. And that's what helped build the brand.
And so now that you see social media landscape changing, how do you envision growing the brand in the future? Because I think a lot of us are struggling to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, of course, myself as well. But I think creating more of a personal image behind the brand, and definitely who's behind the brand is what sells the product now, as opposed to what the actual brand is. So engaging with the customer through a personal experience, even doing podcasts and showing what your actual life is and what you do on a daily basis is what I say your fans will buy into.
And who are your customers like today? Like what's your age range and what are they interested in?
We created this brand to just basically be ourselves and not have to design something that we wouldn't wear. So our customer is us. If it's something we like, then we'll run it and it'll work. And we've tried things in the past that haven't worked, which don't resonate with our personal style and the way we see things, and it actually doesn't work. So I guess our customers ourselves.
Got it. And you travel a lot. I saw you in Paris.
Yeah.
You're here for 5 weeks in LA, and you have your business in North Manchester.
Yeah.
Why are you in LA for 5 weeks?
Love the girls.
You love that West Hollywood equinox.
Yeah. No, I just love it here. I love the weather, and I have a lot of friends here. I've been coming here for like 5 or 6 years. I think my brother actually brought me here because he was obsessed with Entourage.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, we need to go to LA. And we just came one day and just rented a villa and thought, we'll just try it and try a few of the clubs, and then you meet people, and then you meet more people, and then it becomes a thing, and it's like a second home.
Yeah, and why do you think it's LA? Do you really think it's because of Entourage that got you guys out here? I mean, just
No, it genuinely was. Yeah. I actually saw Ari Gold yesterday. I don't know his real name.
Jeremy Piven.
Yeah. I was eating a salad at Jones down the road, and I was like, that's the reason I came here.
That's amazing. And when you guys are out here, how are you able to manage the business? How does that work?
I have a great general manager who's also one of my best friends. So it's like on a personal level, it's all day, every day. The issue is the time zone, the time difference.
Yeah.
But I wake up here at like 5 a.m., get my emails done because everyone's still in work in the office. I'll go to the gym and I'll come back and I'll just finish up things whilst they're just about to leave, which gives me like a strange midday until late afternoon here of not much going on for myself in the business, which is strange because at home I'll work 16 hours a day.
Yeah.
But I can only do 4 or 5 here.
And you guys come to LA for what purpose? Is it to get inspired? Is it to take a break? Do you guys do business? Because like when I look at your life on social media, I feel like this is the life that young people who I run, talk to a lot
Yeah.
want to live. Because
Yeah.
like the fact that you can get up and leave and come to LA for 5 weeks
Yeah.
sounds pretty amazing to me.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're running an online business that doesn't require a lot of manpower, then I guess you can be wherever you want. You can work off a laptop wherever in the world. But the reason, yeah, I come because it is a vacation for me, but I can work here, and I know a lot of people here, and I can network here. So I'm a person that can't sit still.
Yeah.
And I couldn't just go on a holiday and sit on the beach for a week. Like,
Yeah.
so this is like
Because you're still young. I could do
Yeah.
that now.
Yeah,
I
you
could
can.
stare at the wall.
But this is like my getaway, but also I do as much work as I can.
Got
It doesn't affect my business like whatsoever.
And do you do that anywhere else but LA, or is it just LA that you do that at?
Just LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Good. It's the greatest city. Do you have any mentors?
I don't know. I actually don't have any mentors. I don't know a lot of people, especially in the fashion industry. We're kind of secluded where we are. But again, that's another reason why I come here and meet people and understand, even like yourself.
Yeah.
Just to get knowledge and information and actually bond with these people who have done stuff and are doing stuff.
Do you value mentors, or do you wish you had a mentor? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had one from day one. I would have done things a lot faster and made the right decisions sooner. But I guess you live and learn, and everything's a story, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you feel obligated now that you've had some level of success to mentor the next generation?
Yeah, definitely. I see young designers coming up, and I will help them, and I'll get involved with their business, and then I'd love to be at a point where I'm not 100% focused on my brand, so I can actually help all these other people, because I can see how much of a traction things are getting, and they don't pull through with it like we used to. Because I guess when I was young, like 19, 20, and just starting out, I wanted everything, and I like made sure I'd go out and get it. And I see these people with the potential that actually don't go out and do it, and I could kind of do that for them.
Yeah, interesting. And who do you look up to?
Designers.
Anybody.
I love the work that Heaton Ackerman puts into every garment and these cottons and stuff. It's like that for me is my favorite design and favorite brand as such.
What brand is that?
It's called Heaton Ackerman.
Heaton Ackerman.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's a French designer.
Okay. Menswear?
Menswear, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
We actually the reason I moved a lot of my production to a factory in Portugal is because I did some research and found out where he was being made, and wanted to use that cotton because I have pretty sensitive skin, so like I need to make sure my garments fit me and feel good when they're on, and his are like the top level of that. So
wow,
that's why I do what I do.
Wow, that's interesting. Maybe that's why I have not so great skin.
Other people I look up to.
Yeah.
You.
Thank you. What do you want to be remembered for?
Ooh, great design. It's
Yeah.
great design. Like, I like creating things that you can wear every day, and it's not like a show off, or it's not something that looks crazy to the average person, but it's still a great garment.
Excellent. What would you tell the 18-year-old George?
Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Do you think you had to go to college to run Represent?
Well, I did graphic design at college, and my brother did as well, because we were artists by nature, I suppose, and everything revolved around art for us, and that's what we enjoyed doing. It's in England, it's college then university after school, so the college like degree as such was really good for us because it was just graphic design. Like, we knew we wanted to do something design wise, and I wanted to sell product. My brother's he's more of an artist. He's not about selling or anything like that. So that college project called Represent was actually my final hand in, and that's what built the brand. So yeah, definitely college. University, I don't know why I went. I shouldn't have done it, but I have a thing where I have to complete things. I don't like to fail, so I just ran it anyway.
Got it. Interesting. What do you think of people in the fashion industry?
I don't want to set any.
You could
fires
be
alight.
honest. I'm brutally honest.
No, I don't know, man. There's we're secluded where we are, and we don't like to get involved with a lot of things. So, yeah. I guess that's it.
You haven't had as much interaction as
No.
probably other folks in fashion.
No, definitely not. I like meeting people. I like meeting designers as such. But I don't know. There's stigmas with everything,
Yeah.
so we stay away from it.
What was the moment you knew the brand worked?
I made a fit of a jean with my grandma that, because she was a tailor, that wasn't on the market, and it was just like everyone was doing stretch jeans, but no one really had that like tapered ankle and a bit stacked, and like that's what I did to all my jeans with my grandma. So I thought, well, I might as well just do this myself.
Yeah.
And that jean still is the one fitting jean that we sell today, without any marketing, without any spend, and it just goes.
And that was like, what happened? Did someone buy that jean? Someone famous wore it? What was the...
No, it wasn't anything like that. It sold, and I guess people just realized that this is a great jean. I think with denim, people will stick to one brand if they like that fit, like the Levi's 501 or whatever. And I guess it just built some traction, especially in the UK, over like 12 months, and then it was just every day it wouldn't stop selling.
And how did you figure out how to make product? Because that's a challenge for a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely. Well, whilst I was at college at night, I'd be just researching suppliers and looking for different people that could make different things and learning about patterns and how to actually construct garments. So it was just literally down to research, trial and error, using the wrong factories, using the right factories. And then I found this place in Birmingham in the UK that they were specialized in wax jackets, and I wanted to make a high-end wax jacket. Don't ask me why. I just wanted this luxury product whilst I was making just t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
And it came through, and it was really good. And I still have, that's my main supplier today. We have a great relationship with him. So I think that is also a key to building your brand, creating them relationships with your suppliers.
Yeah, that's very true. How is it working with your brother?
See, a lot of people always say it must be must be hell, but like we're like the yin and yang. He's
older or younger?
He's 2 years older.
Okay.
But we have the same taste of absolutely everything, so it just works.
Wow.
Whereas I'll sit more back on the business rather than the artistic side of things, and I'll give him his time to be the artist. He doesn't like check his emails. He doesn't even answer his phone to me. So it's what it is. It's literally like opposite ends of the spectrum, but yeah, that's why it works.
Yeah, that's amazing. What has been your biggest failure to date, and what did you learn from it?
Ooh, personal or business?
Both.
A bad girlfriend. Definitely. LA girls.
Who was an LA girl?
Yeah.
Okay,
that
makes
was
sense.
my biggest failure. Yeah, it just messed me up with my business, and I didn't focus on the things that I needed to focus on.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And do you think? And what did you learn from that?
Just to not do it again, I guess.
Does that mean not be in a relationship or not be in a bad relationship?
Just to choose the right people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't go looking in the wrong places.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna fire off a bunch of quick questions that you can answer, however you like. First purchase when you made a little money.
Rolls Royce.
Nice.
I'm literally obsessed with Rolls Royce. Like that whole British manufacturing and luxury is just like that. First time I ever saw one when I was like 12, I was like, that's the thing I want when I've got some money.
That's amazing. Yeah. Favorite restaurant in LA?
Boa Steakhouse.
Okay. Favorite bar or club?
Probably Hyde.
Greatest piece of clothing you have ever made?
Military pant.
Military pant.
Yeah.
What's the style name?
It's called the military pant. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Favorite sneaker that's not yours?
I don't know what it was called. The Nike. It's like a full see-through mesh.
The
body.
React.
React. Yeah, I wear that every day.
Okay.
That's like my chill sneaker.
Favorite fashion piece that's not yours?
I got a velour bomber jacket from Heaton, which I love.
Okay. Favorite drink?
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic or what?
If you drink alcohol?
I like a rum and Diet Coke.
Okay.
Yeah.
That just shows
Pirate
you're still
vibes.
young.
Yeah.
Favorite workout, and why do you care about your health so much?
Favorite workout? Well, like which body part to work?
Or just what do you do for exercise?
I kind of mix it up. I do a lot of running and I do a lot of weight-based exercises. Just because I grew up like with a few friends that became bodybuilders, and that's what I don't know which I enjoy more, but I mix it up. I do both.
Okay. Favorite vacation spot?
Los Angeles,
Okay. Favorite musician?
Liam Gallagher, Noel Gallagher.
Okay. Most fun night of your life?
I actually had a really good night on Saturday.
Okay.
One of our friends' birthdays. We threw like a after party in a big house in Beverly Hills. It was
Oh, I
great.
think I saw that on
Yeah.
Instagram.
It was actually really good.
I guess I know the answer to this question. Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
How much time a day do you spend on your phone?
All the time.
So I spend about 9 hours a day. I checked it the other day.
I literally won't check because I don't want to know. But that's how I run my business. So
Yeah, of course.
it doesn't matter.
What do you think of TikTok?
I've created an account, but I've not used it yet.
Okay. What does LA mean to you?
Second home. Hopefully soon first home.
Okay. Someone walked up to me the other day and asked me, how do I be successful? I was literally walking across the street because D Murphy. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, how do I be successful? And people ask me crazy questions all the
Yeah.
time. How would you answer that question?
I'd say to the guy, don't ask that question. Go and figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
I think successful people are not lonely, but people that will actually go and do it themselves and figure it out themselves and work it out. And I meet a lot of people that are way, way, way more successful than me, and they've always got that same kind of aura around them.
Yeah, absolutely. Last question. What advice would you give to an entrepreneur?
Be yourself. Create your own product that you like and make sure you believe in your product.
Bingo. Perfect. Thank you.
Done?
Yeah.
Nice.